We live in the age of data. This is a familiar sentence, isn't it? Almost every book or any course about data science starts with such a sentence. But let's look at our world from another perspective. We live in the age of problems. Actually, life of human being has started with challenge, question or problem. Moreover, through whole universe evolution, these problems have expanded and usually become more and more complicated. We encounter lots of questions in our everyday life. What we need to do in this puzzly world? We need to solve the problems. Scientists propose different ways to solve a problem or find an answer to a question. However, all these ways have at least one thing in common: some inputs for defining and analyzing the problem. This is where data comes in. Oxford Dictionary defines data as facts or information, especially when examined and used to find out things or to make decisions. This definition is absolutely wide and covers many aspects of our lives, especially whenever we need to answer a question or make a decision. Issues such as, am I maintaining a productive and healthy business? Does it perform well? How can I diagnose a disease sooner? What would be economic trends in future? What would be the best phone brand to choose? As you see, the questions are various and therefore, the required data to answer them is diverse. But we should consider that data itself is not the solution. What we do with data and how we change it to information, knowledge, or wisdom matters. To do that, or in another word, to be able to work with data, we need some tools and techniques. As far as the data expands, the tools will be different and various. In this course, we are going to introduce a user-friendly tool that makes you able to work with data and solve various problems. Welcome, and let's start and learn together.
The ultimate goal of this course is to get you familiar with one of the analytical tools in data science, namely KNIME. In this video, we will have an overview on KNIME and its properties and capabilities. Then, welcome to Intellacct KNIME Micro Learning Courses.
Among different software options that are available for data analyzing, this course focuses on one of the user-friendly ones. That is KNIME. This option is appropriate not only for students and trainers but also for practitioners and data science teams. But why we have chosen KNIME? What are its specifications? In this section, we are going to state KNIME properties. When someone is going to choose an analytics software, there are many factors that should be considered. One of the most important items is that the tool you pick be comprehensive enough and be able to perform critical tasks for solving a problem. As far as data science is concerned, we need a tool that helps us in performing most of the required tasks in working with data. But what are these tasks? According to CRISP-DM, which is the most commonly used methodology in data science projects, the important tasks that are software-oriented can be defined as follows. Data understanding. After collecting relevant data to the problem that you are going to solve, you should get familiar with data. What kind of data do you have? How it is distributed? Is there any noise in data? What are more important variables? In order to answer these questions, you need to explore data. Data preparation. This phase, that also is known as preprocessing, data cleaning or data cleansing, usually takes about 70% to 80% time of a data scientist or its team. In this step, you need to work on quality of data. Is there any missing or invalid values? How are you going to deal with them? Is data sufficient? Do you need to reduce the amount of it, or creating new variables is required? Are there any duplications? Does any standardization or changing the data format is needed? After this step, you can be more confident about your data as it is well organized. Modeling. Moving on to modeling, the data is ready and you can analyze it with any method or model that is suitable and applicable. Applying proper models, analyzing trends, clustering or classification based on some patterns and etc. are the most common tasks that take place in this step. Evaluation. When the model is ready, you need to be sure that your model is performing well. Assessing the model with test data, modifying the model parameters in order to improve the model accuracy or performance, and comparing different models take place in this phase. Deployment. What will be the usage of a model if we can't deploy it? This step is about putting the model in production and integrate it with other applications and processes in the organization. Convenience, speed, and accuracy are vital factors in this phase. Why we reviewed these tasks? Right. A suitable analyzing tool should enable us to do these tasks properly. And the good news is, KNIME is a complete environment that supports and covers all these tasks. Amazing news, isn't it? But there is more. KNIME merits is not limited to that. There are other advantages that make the KNIME as an attractive tool for data analyzing. We will state them in next part.
In previous section we talked about KNIME comprehensiveness. Moreover, these are other advantages that makes the KNIME a proper choice for analyzing data. KNIME is an open source option. It means you don't have to pay for the basic platform and it's free. KNIME is easy to learn and easy to work. In general, data analyzing tools can be categorized into two types: tools with graphical user interface and tools based on coding. KNIME belongs to the first category and is based on visual programming, not on script. This feature, as well as interactive platform, equips you with a tool which supports quick pre-process, visualization, prototyping and understandable documenting. It also makes KNIME a proper selection for all users in different data knowledge level. KNIME is integrated with other open source programming languages. With KNIME, you can easily interact with a wide number of data analysis tools, software and platforms. It means you can always use Python, R, Java, Spark, or other open source languages, or utilize Hadoop for big data projects or H2O.ai for machine learning projects in KNIME. KNIME has an active community and extensive resources. Continuously growing community of KNIME supports you in your learning journey. Moreover, it is an amazing resource of new developments, guidance, solutions, examples and real cases that can help you in performing different projects in data domain. KNIME also supports you by these ways. First of all is KNIME website, that is not only the best source for KNIME installation and updates, but also is a great reference for self-learning, nodes and products guides, solution for common use cases and etc. Through website you can have access to following sections. KNIME Forum. KNIME website consists of some technical pages. Forum is one of the most important ones. If you need any help, community members are eager to answer in a short time and aid you in your learning path. KNIME Hub. Hub acts as a public repository for sharing resources like workflows or extensions. These sources are free and you can use them just after download or by a simple drag and drop. KNIME Solutions. This section gives you an idea about how different industries are using KNIME in their daily actions. KNIME Blog and KNIME Events. Through these sections you can keep your knowledge updated by reading recent articles and different events. KNIME Learning. This section accompanies you step by step in your learning path with books and various courses. As well as website, KNIME has its own video channel on YouTube that can be reached through searching KNIME TV.
KNIME is an acronym for Konstanz Information Miner. It is defined as a tool for data analysis, manipulation, visualization, and reporting. It firstly created in 2004 at University of Konstanz in South Germany. The original team of developers headed by Michael Berthold came from a company in Silicon Valley, provided a software for pharmaceutical industry. The first version of KNIME Analytics platform was released in 2006 and was quickly adopted by companies, open source community, and software vendors. Today, KNIME is used in wide range of industries like finance, life science, biotechnology, chemistry, and in different scales.
In this video we agreed that data in right hand and with using right tool can maximize value and helps us to predict or even make future. Intellacct Academy team has decided to help you get acquainted with KNIME and its unique specifications as an amazing data analysis tool. In this and next videos, we do our best to share our knowledge about KNIME with you. In next video, we will describe the KNIME terminology and installation process. Until we meet again, just keep KNIMing.